kismet, I think. I actually was out of town in Chicago and I had a free night and I picked up time out, and somebody was doing a parody burlesque show based on Game of Thrones called Game of Thongs. And I thought, no idea what that is, but sounds like a lark, so we went. And it was an amazing production, completely scripted with songs, all female cast, all ages, sizes, races, and they somehow contrived in every scene while telling the story to strip down to thongs and a pasty. Theater was packed, everybody was going wild, and my mind was completely blown. I grew up dancing. I had not danced in over 20 years. I had gotten into community theater, but I was feeling very constrained, being a woman in her 40s and being of a certain size. I was very limited in the kinds of roles that people were asking me to audition for. And I saw on that stage women just claiming their space and claiming their sexuality and making no apologies for it. And it was amazing. And at the end, during the curtain call, I was just crying. There were just tears running down my face. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but I need to find it in Atlanta. And then this crazy other piece happened. I went to Alchemy for the first time that year. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a regional Burning Man event. And while I was at Alchemy, I ran into an old friend who I had not seen in years that I went to high school with, who is none other than our own Lola Le Soleil, a very critically acclaimed, well-known member of our troupe. And we ran into each other in the grilled cheese line, and it was fabulous. I started crying then too. And she invited me to an event here at the studio. I came to the event, then I came to a show, and then I won a raffle for classes. And I said, okay, universe, apparently this is what I'm supposed to do. So that's how I fell into it. I started taking classes 4 years ago. I struggled for months, and I kept, for the longest time, I thought I was going to be Red Dawn. But then I was like, I struggled with it. It didn't quite sit right. And although red is my signature color, and although I have stayed red for my entire burlesque career thus far, I kind of thought that might be a little limiting if someday I wanted to do something different. And it literally popped into my head while I was driving to class on 285. I even remember I was getting close to the exit for I-20, and Bonnie Bodacious sprung into my brain, fully formed. So I immediately did a search, checked everything. Nobody had the social media accounts for it. There is a garage band, I think in Maine, that came up with a song called Bonnie Bodacious, but it's many years ago and it's only had less than 150 listens on SoundCloud. So I figured I was probably safe. Probably didn't need to get lawyers involved. Sadly, I don't care for the song, so I can't use it, but I do love the name. And this is Clyde. So Clyde joined me just this past year. So sometimes he's not part of everything I do, but I thought it'd be fun to bring him along today. And Clyde was actually named by the troupe because, of course, I'm Bonnie.